Rafa, welcome to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, you're here for the Six Kings Slam. You must be excited for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a while without playing tennis. So yeah, be here playing with the colleagues and with a few amazing players. It's exciting, and yeah, I am looking forward.
It's interesting, right? You look at the Six Kings, if you like, and there's you and Novak, and then you look at the younger generation, and you have Carlos and you have Jannik as well. On Novak, how exciting is it to be able to potentially play against Novak again?
Well, we played plenty of times. We don't need to play again, but have been always a big challenge, a great rival, and it's a player that have been always pushing me at the highest level, going through the limits. I think that's same feeling that we have between each other now, that both of us with Roger too, we push ourselves to the next level, because the opponent in front have been always very strong, and we need to be all the time improving to be able to keep competing at the level that we needed to keep having success.
Did you enjoy that battle, not just with Novak but with Roger, with Andy?
Of course. I mean, it's that's the beautiful thing of sport. Have always the clear goal and determination to be better and better and better, and having big opponents in front that gives you, I think, a more clear perspective about how you have to make this done.
I think when I think of tennis, I think it, like football, it's a global sport, right? It's a sport that's played all over the world. You've traveled all over the world with your team. What's it like to travel here to Saudi Arabia and play some tennis?
Well, we are used to being in the Middle East for a long time already. So it's nice that another country in the Middle East it's opening and is creating great events, doing a lot of part of the year now, and for me, going to be good to play in a place that I was not able to play before. So that's, I think, good news for the country first of all, and I mean, for us, going to be a new experience, and we're excited about that.
You mentioned Novak there. Obviously, the younger competition are coming through as well. Carlos Alcaraz, a fellow Spaniard, Jannik Sinner. How excited are you about this new generation of tennis stars?
They're doing great. They are very young. They already are achieving amazing things, winning Grand Slams, winning Masters thousands, creating great numbers out there. And they are very young. Carlos, Jannik, especially these two guys are making a special thing. So I wish them all the very best to keep growing in all ways, and they are already huge stars, and I am sure that if they are able to stay free of injuries, they want to build an amazing career.
We saw you have great rivalries in your career, right? Do you see a rivalry coming between Jannik and Carlos?
I mean, we need to wait, but of course, this year already 2 Grand Slams each other, number 1, number 2 in the world. So they are creating their own story, and I mean, I think it's not the moment to compare eras, because Novak is still there, Roger, myself, we left, we're gonna leave soon, but that's part of the sports career of everyone. So now it's the new generation coming. We need to leave them create their own rivalries and create their own story without they don't need comparisons with us. And let's see, at the end of their careers, then will be the moment to compare what they did, what we did.
It's been a year of you being honoured at the Paris Olympics, which I thought was incredible. What's it like to kind of get that adoration, if you like?
Well, of course, it's a big personal satisfaction that I did a lot of things well during...
more than well.
during a lot of years. I mean, not only on the tennis court, that means that I did things well outside of the tennis court too. No?
How was it possible to have a relationship so intense on the court, but off the court so friendly with Roger Federer?
I, of course, with Roger have been special, but with Novak too, I have a good relationship.
Yeah.
It's the way that you approach the sport. You know, I think that's possible because at the end, as I said before, we understand that's all you get. You know, much in life, we have many more important things outside of tennis. You know, and at the end of the day, if you have a good relationship with the colleagues, with the people who are next to you, or with the people in general, without a doubt, my experience that you will be happier. So at the end, tennis is only game. Relationships goes beyond that.
Final one. What can fans expect from the 6kingsslam tournament?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna try my best. I know that challenge is huge because I'm gonna be facing players that are on the road, playing very competitive matches against each other and facing the best players of the world. So my expectations are not very high, but in a personal level, I am very excited to be on court and play against these guys again. You know? And I think the show going to be fantastic because when you put together all these players, I think the fans going to be very well entertained, and the show going to be huge.